What's going on, guys? It's Agent Zero here. This is work in progress. Yeah, spawn area right here, and it's actually looking pretty good. I'm proud of it. It's kind of styling. Obviously, this is not the only thing that I'm working on. Of course, I'm working on a new map, and I would have actually had more progress to show you, but the server seems to have rolled back about a day and a half of work. So yeah, there was definitely a building here when I logged off yesterday. It's okay though. We're gonna work on it, and we'll make some progress today. First things first, let's start off with getting these parts back in. Just gonna use some stone brick stairs here for these, for just, aesthetic purposes. I'll get rid of the extra ones when I'm going back through. This is just faster. It's kind of a pain in the ass to try and world edit these in properly because they don't want to go the direction I want them to. So I have to do it manually, but it's okay. I think it actually looks pretty good. It adds just a little bit of extra depth to the size of these pyramid walls. Now, obviously, if you're watching this and you've been playing on Project Ares, of course you know of Battle of Tenjin, which is my map, my only map currently. This is going to be another Japanese style map, or Japanese build type, or Asian build type, whatever you prefer to call it. It's more Japanese than anything. There we go. It's actually, the design is based off of a game that Monster Apple and Plastics played. So they are contributing to this particular build, although when Plastics isn't looking, I'm going to just call it Battle Tension number 2, or just Battle Tension 2. I am using World Edit for certain things, although other parts like this, like I said, it doesn't really work with World Edit, so it's fine. I don't mind doing real work occasionally. Plus, as long as it actually, turns into a map that people enjoy, that's what matters. That's the entire objective. So, I think these are kind of interesting looking banners. The way I want them, the way I'm designing it is to have the banner sort of like tied off here and then draping out like that. In case you're inquiring as to why the hell it looks like that. I do love these cobblestone walls. They're very helpful in, sort of planting a foundation for these. I do wish there were other types, but we'll take what we can get. I am going to be getting back into the whole Let's Play thing. If you're wondering what happened to Tekkit and all that stuff, it just got kind of repetitive on my own, so I'm going to have to find someone to blow shit up with, basically. But we'll get back to it. Don't worry. Let's see. Okay. Now, let me see if I can remember the way I had this. Yeah, I'm very, very upset that it got removed. Because I had it looking very cool. I was extremely proud of the progress. And then it died. And I'm just, yeah. Just kind of pissed off about that. Gosh darn it, how did I have this? Was it only that high? I think it might have just been that high. This is see, this is why I'm so fucking pissed off right now. Would it kill to just have, you know, a stable fucking server sometimes? Oh well. Not my server. I don't run it. I can't say how to. I can't say how to. So. Is that how it looked? That doesn't seem right. I think these were bigger. I think that's the problem. Yeah, you know what? They were. Yep, that looks a little more like what I had it at originally. Nope, not like that. Like that. Okay. Alright. Bit more information on the map. This is probably going to be either a DTC or DTM. I'm not really a big, you know, I don't think we're actually doing any more, or at present working on any Race for Wool maps. So if you're looking for those, there's plenty already in the rotation. Race for Victories series and such. Golden Drought. It's not really a TDM style map, so it's going to have to be DTC or DTM. Or a combination of the two. It might just be both. You know what? I just decided it's both. I want it there. I'm trying to get this to sort of like match. So you have, you know, half slab of the gray wool here and half there. I'm definitely using World Edit to keep the time, because it's easy and not complicated. Clearly, I need more spaces. Okay, so that's about, I think that should be where it should be. Okay, I had nope. Apologies if I'm a bit scatterbrained. I'm just trying to remember the way I had this, because I was very happy with it, and now I can't remember what it looked like. So, yeah. I think 1, 2, nope, 2, 1, 2, nope. Apparently I'm just really bad at this today. Mind you, it is only 6:30 in the morning, so. It's actually one of the reasons why I haven't been as active on making this map, and this has actually been in development now for a few months, to be perfectly honest. New work shift and everything kind of takes time away from stuff like this, but you know, you gotta make money, right? Okay, let's see. looks pretty good. I'm rather, you know, content with that. Is that right? Yeah. That looks about... Yep, okay. These aren't going to stay like this. I'm just adding in these gaps right here, because the fences are going to stay. I do remember how I had these set up, had these intermittent sections of wood planks set up, though, because they're not going to be planks. There we go. Yes, much better. Okay. Let's see if we can make a little bit more progress today and try and fix some of the things that were broken. God. I really need to get a new mouse, unfortunately. I'm very saddened by this because I've had this mouse forever. But something I have to do. The scroll wheel is taking a... I don't know what happened to it, but it took a hit somehow. That's more reminiscent of how I had it. Okay, cool. So basically every time I'm trying to do something right now, if I try to scroll the way I normally do, which is usually fairly quick, it won't let me. Which kind of sucks. Actually, it really sucks. I'm really disappointed. Because I was kind of hoping this thing would last me for a while. It's built to last, but apparently not very well. I like how I can type gray either with an E or an A and it works perfectly fine. There we go. Okay. And then I think it was like that. Yeah, I'm really at the moment just trying to get it back to where I had it. There we go. Okay. That looks... Yep, okay, that's right. Oops. There we go. Okay. Stone brick. There we go. Cool. Okay. So, as you can see, this is just sort of the frame of the first level of the castle. It's not going to be a single level castle, at least not in my mind. I've got to converse with the other two guys before we really continue much farther, because I want to know, you know, the kind of stuff that they want added. But, you know, it's technically still my map, and I'm going to have as much creative power as I can. There we go. There we go. Bring some of this stone brick in, get it closed up a little better. go. Gosh darn it! Fucking wheel. It's only on one start. It's only one part of it. You'd think it would be. It wouldn't be so annoying, but it's so damn annoying. There we go. Oh, it's starting to get dark in here, which means it gets the little goofy Minecraft ambient noise sounds now. Of course. Let's see if this will actually work. I don't know if it will. I don't know if this is... Oh, yep, it will. Cool. I'm not... No, that's... That, you know... The thing about this thing is it's going to have a lot of fences on it already, so I really don't want to use too many. That's the problem with these castles and such. I usually generally prefer smaller buildings and such because it's a little easier to decorate and work with that type of interior. But you know, it's something. Can't really have a map out of a small little house, so. There we go. Inner support here. There we go. Just glad it's beginning to look back like it was, and that's what really what's important to me is as long as it looks back to where it was supposed to be. Make sure that's still there. Good. Okay. That's good. I still gotta add the steps to these sides, but that's fine. I just want to make sure that the fence is there. I'm not really sure why I add the fences there because they're not going to show up. It's just I enjoy these little tiny details that I add even if no one else sees them. But now they will, because you guys can watch the video. So, in my mind, this is going to be probably a between 3 and 4 level structure. Whether or not this is going to be accessible to the enemy team is up for debate still. I think we're still trying to get that worked out. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. And you should really add those steps in. Okay. There we go. Then I gotta do the whole ring of slabs, which is fine. It's funny, every time I hear slab now I start thinking about Borderlands. Fun game. Definitely a fun game. Oh, there we go. Damn it. Alright, well, do this the old-fashioned way. Actually, that works fine, so we'll just do that. There we go. That looks good. That looks good. Alright, cool. There we go. That's starting to look back like, how I had it originally before the thing freaked out. So that's good. That's an improvement. I'm going to try and shy away from making this look too much like the one in the original Battle of Tenjin. Obviously, I know it's already starting to kind of look like that because it's big and a square, but whatever. It had to be big and square because it had to match the pyramid. So over there is just sort of a diagram of what you guys can expect. Alright, I'll show you. And this is what you're going to be looking forward to, hopefully. If I can actually get around to finishing it. What are these in the middle? Well, you'll find out. We've already got the bridge. These are going to be little barricade thingies. Oh, something else that we are working on in this map is an underground. This is only a part of it. This underground will sort of network through the bottom layer of the pyramid, possibly into the second layer as well. And also on these little wings too. These little grassy wings. There will be tunnels. And obviously this blue wool will not be here. It's just sort of a placeholder. For that. Oh no! Shit. I should probably not do that. Okay. But, yeah. That about does it for this little sneak preview, guys. If you guys enjoy it, hit like, favorite, whatever. Share with your friends. And depending on how many, if I get enough people who are interested in this, I will show you more of the making of the map as it comes along. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.